What's up, guys? It is John from Side Hustle Experiment. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I am a six-figure Amazon seller. I also sell on eBay. I sell used books and media primarily, and I'm moving very heavily into online arbitrage. And in today's video, I hope you're actually surviving, not having Instagram and Facebook and all the internet outages. It seems like YouTube's the only one who didn't go down yet. So I figured I'd make a video for you guys and kind of go over what's happening and kind of what's going on. I'm also going to talk about how, today was pretty much the most productive I think I was in a while, and I really do think it's because there was no Instagram today. If you do follow me at Side Hustle Experiment, I'm usually on there daily, kind of documenting the day. It did feel kind of weird to open the app and see like nothing refreshing, but that also meant that I feel a lot of times when I do post something on Instagram, I do tend to check out people, what the hell they're doing, and I usually have a ton of DMs and whatnot with people asking questions and whatnot. I kind of look at that and sometimes get sidetracked. But today I just did work and it was great. I scanned with the helper. I think we scanned 6 Gaylords of books. I've scheduled, I think the remaining eBay listings, there was probably about 5 or 10 from last week. Got those scheduled. Got a lot of shipments out this morning from the weekend. Didn't do any OA today. I did prepare an OA shipment though. About $300 or $400 potential profit going out. Still waiting for that stuff to get into inventory at Amazon. Was also just watching a video while I was prepping that OA shipment, just about the importance of merch fulfilling this holiday season. I don't know, I am very not mad about it or anything, but I think from just merch fulfilling books, I'm very familiar with merchant fulfillment, so I'm really not too worried about it. I'm actually kind of excited about it, and maybe some other sellers will decide not to merchant fulfill, and that will be better for us. So there's that. This week I'm very excited. I feel like things are, like I said in the other video, they're starting to come together. Just the new system was the first week, was last week that we implemented it. We scanned books on Monday and Tuesday. We did eBay research Wednesday, and then merch fulfilled. All the helper listed all the books on Thursday. I did the eBay pictures and checked his research, and then we got it all done, and it was awesome. Friday, I bought a bunch of OA stuff, kind of just figuring out the next steps of the business. Had a little time to think, which was nice. The rest of the duds left the warehouse, so there's only fresh books in there, which is awesome. So I have a lot more extra space. Not 100% sure what I'm going to do with that just yet, but that's exciting. And yeah, I'm really going to focus this week too on getting, more taking care of myself, going to the gym in the morning, before work, getting that taken care of, do OA in the morning, and then work with the helper depending on what we're doing. That's kind of what was going on. I also spent a good bit of money this weekend at the grocery store buying prepared healthy meals that are ready to go a lot of the times. And I would say that is almost a big pain point. And when it comes to and what does this have to do with the reselling, right? Buying meals a lot, because it's going to save a lot of time. I used to meal prep a lot and kind of got out of that as of late. And then it's really just been what do you want for dinner? And you waste about an hour debating and then finally getting something. And it's usually not that healthy. So to have everything ready to go and there's no excuses is going to be super helpful. Also, the stuff that we bought was pretty expensive. And I'm not saying that to brag, more to be like, if I don't eat that, like, I'm gonna be super pissed at myself, because that would waste a lot of money not to eat that. So that's just something to think about. If you're short on time, like, what can you spend money on to get some help, to get some of that time back? You know, even if I spent a half hour, an hour every, you know, day almost, figuring out meals and whatnot, that's 5-6 hours. And if I do TA and online arbitrage, I know I can make a lot of money in those 5 to 6 hours. So the money that I spent on the food does not even compare. So just throwing that out there. And yeah, I mean, I have to say, it was pretty nice. Like, I love Instagram, I love helping people, but like, just not to be on there today, it definitely sucks you in. You know, you see what other people are doing, you get distracted. I was just like, this is what I'm doing today. Like, I got it all done. It wasn't like, oh, this person's doing that, like, maybe I should be doing that. It was just very focused. So I'm really thinking of just like really limiting time on there. Maybe even just like kind of scheduling out like what I'm gonna post on there, and like just be like, hey, I'm just going on to post it, see if anyone, whatever, DM me, or maybe, I don't know, come up with a solution for like people to be able to ask me questions without getting super consumed on Instagram. Yeah, just super excited. Things seem to be coming into place. I hope things are coming into place with you. Today, like I said, we scanned books. I sent, my restock limits went up about 300, so that is awesome. So maybe the new strategy is starting to work a little bit. Basically, the new strategy is, you know, basically I'm sending in books that I feel a good bit of them will sell as soon as they hit the warehouse. So yeah, that, it seems to be working, and now I'm taking that a step further, and especially because for you have to be very aware of your restock limits, especially as a bookseller. So what's going to happen in Q4, Amazon is probably not going to care about books. They're just going to prioritize other people's items that are, you know, more likely to sell in Q4. So then that's not going to be books. So your books are just going to be sitting in the warehouse while you await them to check in, and that's really going to hurt your score, because they count against inventory that they're waiting to scan in and make live for you. So if they're not checking your inventory, I would not be sending more in. You really need to be merchant fulfilling, and just really keep that in mind in terms of your IPI score, or not your IPI, your restock limits. That's just something to be on the lookout for. So yeah, I have been, so today, I think to kind of build on that, I am going to be sending, so usually what we do is we go through all the books, and then after we're done with going through all the books, then we list everything merchant fulfilled, everything FBA. So what I'm gonna do now is, at the end of the day, I just did it today, whatever books we have for FBA, I'm just gonna list them and drop them off on my way home. There's like a place that does UPS shipments. It's connected to another store that's open till like 8 or 9 o'clock. So on my way home, it's literally on the way. I'm just gonna pop in there, drop the box off. I'm hoping this is going to do a couple things. So one is, you know, inventory will get it checked in quicker. You know, it's one box, which is great. And hopefully when that gets checked in, most of the stuff will sell right away. Instead of just waiting until the end, where there's a bunch that gets checked in and then like not everything sells. So I feel like if I get a bunch of stuff selling a little bit at a time, and then send another box and another box, there'll constantly be things being checked in and constantly being sold. We'll see what happens. It is kind of a pain to have to do that, But I did it today. It took about like 30-40 minutes to list. I think it was 42 books that were like probably like a 200K rank, probably lower. So yeah, I don't know. I think that might help. Yeah, but I'm definitely going to keep an eye on, you know, how much stuff is sitting at the warehouse and haven't been checked in, just to keep an eye on that. I'm about to buy a ridiculous amount of supplies for fourth quarter. Bubble mailers, poly mailers, boxes, get stuff from USPS. Even though I don't really use that much stuff from there, but if I'm gonna do a lot of merch fulfilling in Q4, I'd rather have it than not. I mean, I'll use the packing supplies eventually, but yeah, I do not want to be caught in a shortage. I do not want to be spending my time running around trying to find tape and boxes and all this other stuff. I'd rather just have a ton of it at the warehouse. I have the space to store it, and even if I don't, I hope to use a good bit of it during fourth quarter, but if I don't, I will have it for next year. So yeah, that was kind of how the day went today. Pretty crazy that you know, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp went down. Just crazy thing that happens. It also makes you think, like, you know what, like, what happens if Amazon went down for like a week? Like, what would you be feeling? What were you looking like? I mean, maybe it wouldn't be as bad because, like, well, it would, because you wouldn't be able to make any sales. But I was gonna say, like, when they told us we couldn't send stuff in, but we were still able to sell what we had there. I mean, who knows? I hope it doesn't happen, but you know, it's just a reminder, like, to be on different platforms, right? Like, I have a YouTube channel, so now I'm posting on YouTube, making a YouTube video, because basically I didn't waste a bunch of time on Instagram today. It's not wasting time. A lot of time I'm networking, getting help from others, helping others. But it just goes to show you that, like, you know what, if Amazon went down, I'd be able to pivot to eBay. I know how to sell on Facebook Marketplace. Like, I just sold something on Muscarello today. So, you know, you just can't be on one, guys. You have to have other things going on, just in case. I don't think anything really is going to happen, but, like, also don't, like, put all your eggs in one basket, spend all your money, because if something did happen to your account, or maybe Amazon shut down for a day, like, you don't want to be holding the bag of a huge credit card bill or a loan or something like that. So just be on the lookout for that. And that's about all I have for you guys. Drop a comment, let me know, like, what's going on with you. Is there anything I can help you with? Any video ideas that you have for me? Always looking for new content to make that will help you guys. And please like the video, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.